All right, you guys. So today we're going to get a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Senate Guard from the Gaming Greats line, guys. So let's get a look at the box. So of course, starting at the top with our Star Wars logo and the Black Series logo, just underneath that, we have our figure in the window with his weapon, which is a pike, which is really cool. And we'll get a look at that once we break this thing open. Our Gaming Great sticker. And then of course we have our Star Wars The Force Unleashed banner just underneath that. Imperial Senate Guard, warning label, 4 and up, Hasbro. Let's get a look at the side of the box. And then of course, getting you a look at the side of the box, we have our Imperial Senate Guard with his pike lit, which is really, really awesome. And then of course, I think we're getting a look at the inside of the Senate chambers, if I'm not mistaken, just behind him, which is really, really nice. A very, very cool illustration of your figure there. And then of course, when we get to the back of the box, again, we have a very cool illustration of our figure off to the side. We have the Star Wars Force Unleashed logo just underneath that. We have our blurb on our figure, our Star Wars The Black Series logo at the top of that. And then of course, we have a banner for the Gaming Greats Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Again, as I mentioned, he is number 8 in the line. And then, of course, you have the rest of your readables just underneath that. Star Wars The Force Unleashed follows Darth Vader's secret apprentice trained to hunt down and destroy Jedi, while Imperial Senate guards impose the will of the Emperor on the galaxy. A really cool blurb for your Imperial Senate Guard. And then, of course, on the other side, you have your Gaming Greats logo again, the banner that wraps around the side, Star Wars The Black Series logo at the bottom. And then, of course, we are back around the front. So, guys, we're going to open this thing up. We're going to get a look at the detail and all of the accessories, the articulation. And then, of course, guys, as always, we will have him in a very cool diorama. So stay tuned. All right, you guys. So we have him out of the box, and he is very, very cool. Very much like the Kerr Kanos, aka Connor Jack's misprint that we got for one of our earlier releases in the comic book series line. However, he is very, very cool nonetheless. I do love the bluish, purplish color scheme for the armor. And then, of course, you have that very cool pike as well. Even though mine seems to be a little bent there, I'm going to have to straighten that out. But he is, first impressions, a very nice figure. Obviously, any new variant of a figure is much appreciated for the collection, guys. So that's why I do enjoy this figure, even though he is pretty much a repack figure here. But let's get you guys a closer look at this particular figure, guys. So getting you guys a closer look. Again, he is very cool. I love him. And again, any variant is much appreciated, even if it is a repack figure. Of course, he has his side weapon there, which is also awesome as well. And then you have the pike. Yeah, some very cool detail on the belt. I don't know if you guys can see that because I have his arms in the way there, but you have a couple of pouches there on the belt in addition. So he is really, really nice. Your shin guards with the straps around the back. It's nicely detailed. Very, very nice looking figure. And then for your articulation, it's gonna give you a straight arm like so. It gives you an elbow bend that goes back about that far. We'll get the 360 action going all the way around. Get an excellent T-pose from your figure, very nice. Your twist is at the elbow. You also get a twist in the wrist as well. You have an up and down hinge for the right hand And the same deal with your left hand, up and down hinge. In the leg area, he's gonna kick out like so, knee high, double jointed knee, so he's gonna go back about that far. His widest stance is gonna be about that far. He's gonna kick out to the side about that far. You have a twist at the thigh. There is a twist at the thigh. In your ankle, he's gonna go down about that far, up about that far. And of course you do have the rocker in the ankle as well. In the ab area, he's gonna go down about that far. Gonna go back about that far. And of course you have your left to right twist. And then because of the helmet, the head action gets a little tricky. So he's gonna go down about that far, looks up about that far, not far at all. And then your left to right, it's a little limited, but it's more in the waist than it would be in the head. So with your articulation, obviously, because of the headgear, you are a little limited in the head and upper torso area, but it is still effective and makes for a very, very nice figure to add to the collection. So very, very nice stuff. And for your accessories, you have the pike, which is really, really nice. Not a lot of paint apps, just a gray, but you do have some detail there in it, which is really nice. It looks like you even have a switch that's right there on it, which is cool. And of course you have the blade itself. So really, really nice weapon. You have his side weapon, which is his pistol. Same pistol that the patrol trooper from the Solo line of figures would receive. So we have received this particular pistol before, probably with some other variants as well. Again, not a lot of paint apps, just a solid black. There is some detail in the weapon, but other than that, you just get the plain black small side pistol. So really cool. All right, you guys. So I wanted to get you guys a comparison of the different variants that we've received in the 6-inch line for your Senate guards and Imperial guards. We have our Imperial Senate guard, and then here we have our Senate guard, or Republic Senate guard, which is really cool. As you can see, they adopted the same blue when they switched over to the Imperial Senate, but then of course the helmet changed to the Imperial style of helmet that we see the Emperor's guards also don, as well as our Kanos also dons that same helmet. And then of course you have your Emperor's Shadow Guards, which is really cool. I don't think we've ever seen these guys in live action. It'd be nice if we could get an opportunity to see these guys in live action. I think that'd be really, really cool. But as you can see, those are your different variants of your guards that we've received in the 6-inch line, which is basically a repack of a repack of a repack of a repack of a repack. But of course you have the different colors and the different titles for your prospective guards. And then of course they're from different eras as well, such as the Republic versus the Imperial Guard. So really, really cool stuff. And I just thought I'd get you guys a really cool comparison of the various guards that we've received in the line. The biggest complaint that I've received or heard in regards to our Imperial Senate guard is that he doesn't have a cape, unlike the rest of his brethren here. There's no robe, there's no cape, but I think it is still a very cool variant. It's nice to have one that doesn't have a cape, so you can actually get an opportunity to see what the armor looks like underneath the robes and capes. But again, I do appreciate a different variant to add to the different styles of guards that we've received in the line, guys. So really nice stuff. guys, so there you have your Imperial Senate Guard figure from the Gaming Greats line of figures from the Force Unleashed video game, guys. A really cool figure. Again, he is a repack, just a different paint job, not even really a different paint job when you consider that he is the same color as the Republic Senate Guard. But of course you do have the difference in the helmet, which we have not received the blue helmet in this line. So I guess in that aspect he is different, but for the most part he is a repack. But again, as I've mentioned throughout this particular review, it is always nice to get a different variant of the guard. So I do appreciate having this guy with my collection. And of course I think he looks great along with the other guards on the shelf. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this particular figure. Are you a little disappointed that he did not come with a robe or a cape like most of his brethren? And how do you feel about getting so many repacks of different guards, even though they are valid because each one of these particular guards do play a role in the Empire and the Republic as well. So I think it is warranted to have the different variants of figures in the line, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are and put those comments down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.